All right, we're live. Yay! Today, I am our camera person. All right, let's social distance properly. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. It's April Schultz from the Madison County Public Library. And
Steve Parsley. Hello.
Steve. All right. So it's going to be slightly different today. I know we said Brandon was going to be back today. He actually had a previous engagement that he'd gotten a little mixed up on. Shock and surprise, somebody got confused about what day it was. So he is not here today, but Steve is here, and he is going to be teaching me something else interesting today. We're going to continue our series on teaching me to survive in the wilds of Richmond. I do have some announcements. I have a good announcement. I am so excited about this. I finally have something really great to say. Yesterday, the Central Kentucky Blood Center held their blood drive at First Christian Church. Normally, twice a month, we host it here at the Richmond location. Obviously, since we're closed to the public, we were not able to do that, so they just moved it across the street to First Christian Church. Yesterday, they exceeded their goal. I am so thrilled to be announcing this. They met their goal and exceeded it to where they actually got 124% of their goal.
Wow.
They had, yes. So massive props to you guys for showing up. Yes, it's an excuse to get out fast. We know. But also, mad props for getting out and donating blood yesterday. There will be another one. I'm not 100% sure on the date, so I'm not going to give that right here, right now. But there will be another one, I believe, also at First Christian Church, when we would normally have our next one. It's actually going to be over there. So that's fantastic. We actually had a customer comment this morning that they were unable to schedule an appointment because they were full.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
So there will
great.
be another one. All right. Now some kind of bad news, but not really bad. The book drop locations, the book returns all over the county are going to be closed as of the end of business today. We're just asking you to hold on to your books, hold on to your movies, hold on to your games. Don't worry about checkout limits. We're going to override those if you still need to get materials, but you've got over your limit checked out. That's fine. You are also not going to be assessed any overdue fines for these items. It's okay. Just hold on to them there. These are just another safety protocol for us to prevent our staff from getting sick, but also to prevent you guys from getting sick by recirculating materials that could potentially be contaminated. So we will announce when you can start returning materials, but in the meantime, just keep your stuff at your house. If you need to get some more items, that's fine. We'll override the checkout limits. Just let us know what you need. Some reminders. Oh, actually no. Steve, sorry, I've already answered this stuff. You were going to go outside and start a fire.
I'm going to go outside and I'm going to start a fire. This is kind of a tag on to what we did yesterday. The char cloth that you need to make a flint and steel fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you how to make that today.
Woo!
So I've got a little camp stove. I'm going to go get a fire started.
I'm calling this Steve's the bag of goodies.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got all kinds of stuff in there for survival. And it's going to teach me how to survive in the wilds of Richmond. I swear to God, one day when we can go out there and we can do things again, I'm going to make a video of me implementing or attempting to implement all of the things you've taught me.
All right.
Trying to survive in the wilds of Richmond.
I'm going to add one more thing. Yes, get outside. Don't just sit in your house.
Mm-hmm.
But I just heard right before we went live, there's some pay lakes down between here and Berea. People are standing shoulder to shoulder fishing at these pay lakes. Yes, get outside, but still keep your distance. I mean, that just...
I'm gonna pull my Governor Andy out. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Jokes aside, though, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, we really need to
Yes, you're outside, but you
continue
can't be
staying
doing
away
that.
from each other. So, don't go to a pay lake, go find a creek somewhere.
Go
Catch
fishing.
some fish.
Outside.
Tuesday I'll show you how to make,
Fishing
it's not
hooks?
really a fish hook, but a fish catching device.
Fish catching device.
Yeah.
All right, go
I'm
start
gonna
a
go outside
doing it outside so that we do not start this at home. Well, no, what? What did I just say? He's doing it outside so that we do not start a fire inside of a building full of books and people. That's a bad idea. So we're going outside, safety first. Do not try this at home. Okay, so we do have some reminders. Our seed pickups are currently on hold because, again, we ran into some problems with trying to implement social distancing, limiting person-to-person contact, and limiting places where people would congregate, like a pay lake, apparently. And so they're on hold. We still have seats. We will still be getting those to people before too much longer, hopefully. But in the meantime, that is on hold. The lockers for picking up library materials, I already saw some posts from people who had used them to pick up their materials, and that it was really easy and really great to use. Those are they are in effect now. They are easy to use. There's a great tutorial featuring a gorgeous and very humble redhead that is available for you to watch. The redhead is not available, as I accidentally said yesterday. But the video is available for you to watch. It's so easy. There's instructions on the lockers themselves as well underneath the keypad. And then our digital services. There are digital services that I keep finding that I forgot we had. I literally forget that we have some of these things because like most people, I'm a creature of habit, and I just stick with the same 4 or 5 that I use on a regular basis and forget about the other ones. So it's been causing me to explore our website a little bit more, and it's a fantastic new website. I really, really love the new website. It's still, wow, it feels like it's been 3 years, but we've only been open with the new Richmond location, and the new website, well, the Richmond location's been open since August, and the website's only been live since December. It feels like it's been about 3 years, so that's where I am today. So something else I talked about yesterday was the list of quarantine. Let me pull this back up so I get it right. Daily quarantine questions. Who am I checking on or connecting with today? What expectations of normal am I letting go of today? How am I getting outside today? I'm going to start a fire. How am I moving my body today? Starting a fire. How am I expressing my creativity today? Fire. What type of self-care am I practicing today? What am I grateful for today? I'm not going to spare you the rest of my answers to those, although most of them will probably have to do with fire. I'm joking. I'm not a pyromaniac. I just think that this is really fascinating. But who are you connecting with today is something that's really important to me today. Because tonight, last Friday, I did a digital movie night with some friends and family. Tonight we are doing that again. And I encourage you to find a way to make it work. Find a way to connect with people who are in your lives digitally. It's really interesting to see the shift on social media that's happening with people and where they are in the process of everything. And I keep seeing a lot of people going, oh, yeah, so that whole schedule thing that the governor's been talking about. Turns out maybe I kind of needed one. So I am connecting with my family, as I like to say, because it annoys my husband. I am connecting with them this evening. We're going to watch something. I actually don't know because I'm not hosting this one. All I know is our theme is rural Mississippi. I'm thinking cheesy garlic grits will be my dinner tonight while I watch this. I don't know. So anyway, let us know who you're connecting with, or don't. That's fine too. Just make sure you connect with them. Take care of yourself. I have noticed today that since I've been doing this daily Facebook Live thing, it's forced me to make sure that I dress nicely, do my hair, except for today. I don't know what this is, but to do my hair, put some makeup on, and it's forced me to take care of myself. It's kind of sad that that's the case, that it forces me to, but it's also really nice that it forces me to, because otherwise I probably wouldn't right now. Just like a lot of people. So get dressed, put your shoes on, put your pants on, you know, all that stuff. And get out there and connect with people. Not while social distancing, that's what I mean. So, all right, now I'm gonna grab this because Christian, our camera guy, is off today. He is taking care of himself in that way. And so now I'm gonna grab this and I will be our camera person out here while Steve teaches me how to make carpet. Char cloth. So bear with me while we go out there. Also, I'm totally wearing leopard print pants today because I've been watching the Tiger King. Y'all, what is happening on this show? Not for children, but let me tell you, there's not a redeeming character in the bunch. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Bear with me while we go out here. Oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous day. All right. Teach me how to start fire. Oh wait, no, char cloth. We started fire yesterday.
So we're gonna try. Don't have a lot of.
There we go. All right, so what are you putting that in?
I have a little camp stove here.
Okay.
And hopefully that's enough tinder. It's not very much.
So you're starting that using the, what was that called that we made yesterday? Is it like have a specific title or was it just?
Flint and steel.
Well.
Fire.
Fire. Oh, thanks. Thank you. But I meant that bundle with the cedar. Does that like have a specific thing? Bird's nest. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So you put the bird's nest in there. Did you use the flint and steel, or did you use? You did. Cool.
I was gonna cheat and use a lighter, but my lighter was out of gas.
So flint and steel, as you've already demonstrated, very useful.
We're hoping we got enough here to actually start a fire. Might not. I might just have to tell you about it. Sorry.
All right. I'm seeing lots of smoke. So while we're waiting for the fire to get started, guys, I'll announce that sometime next week, Steve is going to teach me how to throw axes. Yeah, for real. It's going to be fun. So, okay, so this is just a regular camp stove that you can find at any outdoor sports store?
Yeah, you can probably find something similar to this.
Okay.
I got this one at Boone Gap Outfitters down in Berea.
I'm seeing flames!
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned yesterday that you basically bake the cloth?
Yes. So I have a can here, right here. Yeah, we got some flame going now.
All right.
So I've already cut up, I just had a piece of t-shirt.
Okay.
I cut it up into little bits. Oh my God. Look at the size of this spider. Ah!
Fun.
I don't know what it is. So I
That's a weird ant.
cut up little bits of t-shirt.
Okay.
Okay. This is my can I've used in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And so you want something that seals up tight.
Wow, we got some real flames.
Yeah. And so the lid goes on nice and tight, and I put one little hole. You can put,
Okay.
You can put 2 or 3. Doesn't matter. The whole purpose of that hole is that when I put this on this fire, the first thing that's going to come out of this can is oxygen.
Okay.
It's going to the oxygen's going to heat up. It's going to push it right out that hole. We're going to go ahead and lay it up there.
Okay. Robert wants to know, are we cooking now? We're cooking.
We're cooking something.
We're cooking cloth.
Eat it.
We're going to make char cloth, which you use to start fires.
So what's going to happen is the oxygen's going to come out of that fire. You know, just like you saw me blowing on it. Really, to get a fire, or oxygen is going to leave that can. To get a fire really burning, you need oxygen.
Right.
So by putting this cloth in here and letting it heat up like this, the first thing that leaves is oxygen. So we're going to end up with a can that gets nice and hot, but not so hot that it's going to just burn everything up.
Oh yeah, you can see the
Trying to catch that smoke on fire that's coming up out of that can there. That's one way you can know when it's done cooking.
Wow.
Is
when the fire goes out?
when that smoke stops burning.
Wow.
Because what is primarily in that smoke is all that biomaterial that's burning off. The thing that I just can't seem to catch it.
Is there too much wind, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. It won't go. So we let that burn. When that stops pumping out gray smoke,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and grab it and give it a little shake. Toss everything around in there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Set it
Now,
back on
the
fire.
material that you put in there, is it 100% cotton?
It is. You can use just about anything
Okay.
that is a natural.
Oh, it looks like it caught. No, that was a
natural
different fire.
fiber.
Different flame.
Whether it's cotton or wood, you can make char out of wood. That's what's used in our barbecue grills.
Mm-hmm.
That's charcoal. It's made out of wood.
I didn't realize it was made from wood.
Similar process. You build a fire in a hole, real good hot fire, get lots of coals in it, lay the wood in it that you're going to turn into char, charcoal, and cover it.
Okay.
Cover it with some straw.
Mm-hmm.
Cover it with dirt. So again, the oxygen's pushed out. It can't pull any more in.
Okay.
Because with
Interesting.
the oxygen is going to burn so hot that it'll burn up that carbon that we had left.
And that's just what kind of, is that just a tin box?
Yeah, I think there was tea in it. I brought a box for you. It's up in the office. A little square box like this, so you can go home and make some of your own.
I get my own box. I'm gonna make my own char cloth, and I'm gonna start fire. This is exciting.
So you can see all that smoke pumping out.
Yeah.
That is actually what that cotton is made up of.
Okay, and then you said, we were talking earlier before we did this, you said it usually takes about 15 minutes to do that?
Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
To get it to the point that it's ready to go.
Okay.
And it's usable. There. Did you see it?
I did, yeah. So when it stops doing that, that's when you know it's ready.
Yeah, and sometimes you can light it and it'll just burn like a candle, but I think there's a little too much breeze out here.
That's fair. It feels amazing.
Yeah, it
feels amazing.
Really nice.
Just want to reiterate, do not try this at home. That is our safety disclaimer. We are outside, and Steve has lots of experience doing this kinds of thing.
I do.
I do not, which is why I'm being supervised. All right.
So it's pretty much gone out. We're gonna go ahead and just
try it.
All that done.
Okay.
Take this off here and let it cool off.
I bet that is hot.
Yeah, it probably is. It doesn't take very long to cool down. You know, even when you're not in your backyard or whatever, and you're being safe, be really cognizant of when you're out camping. You know, even when it's green like this, it's still really easy to catch the woods on fire.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, just be careful.
All right, I'm gonna come in and see.
And see if we can get this lid off without me burning myself.
Please don't. Wow, look at all that.
See how yellow that smoke is?
Uh-huh.
That's not ready yet.
Let's see.
It needs to cook some more. I'll just dump it out here and you can see it. You saw the char cloth yesterday. It was just black.
Right.
So, well, there's a few pieces in there. Here,
Okay.
I'm just gonna dump it right up here.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, some of it is. Wow, that was white when it went in.
Yeah, so this stuff at the bottom, it was right at the bottom. That would work. That would catch a spark.
Very cool.
Now see, we're exposing, there's a little bit of flame right there, or a little bit of, where it's burning.
Yeah.
It'll go ahead and just burn up since we've now exposed it to oxygen.
Oh, okay. So most of this...
We're kind of rushing this process.
Right.
You would set this can aside, let it sit for a while, really cool down, and go out, and then you would have your char cloth. See, it's doing exactly what it would do if you tossed a spark onto it.
Yeah, you're right, it is.
It's just smoldering. And that's what you want out of this stuff. You just want it to smolder. Now that piece, see how it's a little brown?
It's not quite ready.
It won't work. It won't catch a spark.
Okay. So these other pieces over here, those right there, are not ready either.
Correct. Now that little edge right there,
yeah,
that'd probably catch a spark.
Okay.
And light up. We can find out real quick if you want.
All right, yeah, let's try it. Let's test it. All right, you're getting out your flint and steel, as you taught me to do yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to come in on your hands.
No, I think it probably needs to cook a little more.
Yeah, I think you're right. We're seeing the sparks.
Sparks, but they just won't hang on and light.
Wow.
So it needs to cook off a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you're right. Wow.
But that's the basic technique. I mean, it's no different. Just leave it longer.
You
really, if I could have grabbed that can, shaken it up, moved it around, get that stuff in new positions.
Very cool.
It would have burned off more, and we'd have had some decent char cloth.
All right. Well, we now know the process. We know. So you need char cloth to start a fire. So for that fire, since I don't actually have char cloth already, I'm gonna cheat and use matches.
Use matches or a lighter or something
to make my own char cloth.
The thing, it's kind of like which comes first, the chicken or the egg?
Right.
You know, you can, if I was out in the woods and I didn't have char cloth, but I had my flint and steel bag, my lighter wasn't working, whatever, I could do a friction fire, which is a bow drill. A lot of people have seen that happen. So you start yourself a bow drill fire. Now, cut off part of your jeans or your t-shirt, make yourself some char cloth so that down the road you have it. There are other ways to start a fire. They're a little more labor intensive.
Okay.
This is kind of the easy, ancient way.
Okay.
Fire. Like I said, you can use wood. You can use. We talked about. No, we didn't. We will though. Deer pellets, dried deer.
Oh yeah, deer pellets. We'll talk about that.
Throwing those in there.
That'll be
that
fun.
Would work really well.
That'll be real fun. Looking forward to that.
Little poopy.
I will definitely be using gloves that day. All right. So Steve, real quick, who are you connecting with today? Who are you checking on? It's not a coworker or family
or
or someone you live with.
How about family far away?
Family far away sounds great.
My daughter.
All right. Check in with your daughter. See how she's going.
Yeah.
Those connections are so important right now.
Yeah.
All right. This is April and Steve from the Madison County Public Library for MadLib Talks. We'll be back on Monday. Brandon is supposed to be back with me, and we'll go from there. Say bye.
Bye-bye.